G'day everybody, Vanessa01 here. I've got some chopper action from Carg Island here. It's not a full game, just a bit of a game today. I didn't really have any good games, nothing worthy to really post, just some moments really. So I thought I'd put this up. I cleared a lot of my hard drive space out, make room for other stuff and that. So I've got this little bit of chopper action happening here, nothing really great. I like flying the choppers, you know. It's pretty much the only thing I really enjoy about this game now, I'm sorry to say, is flying the choppers is just something that makes the game enjoyable, you know. If some of you are following me on Twitter, you would have seen me posting tonight about Mavs and teammates and all that sort of stuff, which is the way a lot of games go these days. It's either you have a good team and you walk over the enemy team, or the enemy team's good and you have a shit team and you get walked over. A lot of the times it's a struggle either way to actually enjoy the game. Now, a lot of people are going to be down, so you're being negative, you're ragging on the game. I think 3 months after the game release, I can pretty much say what I want now about it and not be pounced upon by people saying that it's, you know, oh, they're fixing this, they're fixing that. I know there's another patch coming out in February, but I don't know anymore. I think, as I said in my previous commentary about Battlefield 3, private matches are desperately needed. I'm not going to rehash the subject, but I think they are. They're just desperately, absolutely needed for this game. Just the player quality isn't right. It's just not feeling competitive enough for my liking. And I think they really do need to do something about the bullet damage. The amount of damage you take from each round, it feels very Medal of Honor and not really what we are used to from Battlefield, you know, playing on either Bad Company or whatever. I mean, a lot of people say, oh well, this isn't a sequel to Bad Company 2, yet it is from the same company, okay? It is from the same developer that made Battlefield 2, Bad Company 2, Bad Company 1, you know, and Bad Company 1, Bad Company 2, they had great bullet damage, they had great everything, really. And I can't see why they're not here, you know. They just strayed so far from what worked, and it really is a little bewildering to try and understand what they were really going for with this game. I can't put my finger on it. It is enjoyable at times, but it is not as enjoyable as Bad Company 2 was. And I doubt a lot of the Battlefield 2 players, and I kind of refuse to call them veterans, I'll get into that soon, but the Battlefield 2 players have to be in some fashion feeling the same way about this game. There are certain things that just do not work. Fall damage is one, which supposedly is getting a fix, and I do think the bullet damage, you know, the damage you take from being shot, you have absolutely zero time to react. You know, a vast majority of the time you're dead before you even realise. And I think there are some hit detection issues. I'm getting shot around corner on Australian servers. We really should be pretty much on an equal playing field with everybody in terms of ping and, you know, connections and that. So being shot around corners and this kind of insta drop feel where you just feel like you're dead instantly from a gun, I don't like that. I don't like playing like that. I know it works both ways, you know, but sometimes it really doesn't feel like that. Some of the weapons or even just, you know, coming across certain players, and that it feels like you just die way quicker than you do against others. And yeah, my general frustration with the entire game is the player quality. 360 right there. Is I just don't feel it. I'm just not feeling any competition. I'm not getting any competition. And a lot of people have suggested I play on American servers, and I think that might be the go. You know, I can't have fun on these Australian servers. The player quality is just... And I'm not roping everybody. I'm not saying all Australian players are bad. That's just not true. It's just the players I'm coming across, whether they be new to the game or whatever, regardless of that fact, aren't providing a challenge. And that's where private matches would be perfect. We just, you know, people who want to PTFO, people who want to play this game how it's supposed to be played, can all get into the one game together and truly have some fucking epic battles. The distance between having a close ticket match and having a walkover match is just extreme. I mean, the close ticket matches are rare as anything, and they're golden when they happen. They're just fun as. And the walkover matches are just, you know, they're just every day, you know, all the time, and it gets very boring. I really don't know what DICE are investigating, or EA are investigating about private matches. What exactly? I think that's just a crock of shit. We're investigating this. What are you investigating? You know, you've got hundreds of empty servers on some continents. You know, what are you doing? Just give us those servers for private matches. Anyway, the reason I don't call Battlefield 2 players Battlefield veterans is because they're not veterans. Okay, the term veteran is reserved for people who've served in the armed forces. So I refuse to call anybody a veteran who's played a video game. That's just where that comes from, if you're wondering. But yeah, I just refuse. And I think it's ridiculous how people call themselves Battlefield veterans and that. I just, no. Oh, you played a video game, you're really not a veteran. Unless you have served in the armed forces, then you are a veteran. So that's how I think about that. Anyway, I'm sorry for the downer commentary. It's just, this is how I feel about the game. Not much can change about that. So I'll catch you again next time, and thanks for watching.